Dots and boxes is a fairly simple game where each turn a player has to connect two dots. And they can do that by either connecting two horizontal dots or two vertical dots in a line. And if they manage to complete a box, they get an extra turn, plus they get a point, and obviously the player with the most points at the end of the game wins. Now if you look at this game on the left here, we have red and blue, and this game ends up being a tie where both red and blue end up getting 2 points each. So 2 by 2 is the simplest game you can have, and that has 4 boxes, so that game could possibly end in a tie. You can also play 3 by 3. In that case we have 9 boxes and one player has to win. And then you can do 4 by 4, which is 16 boxes. That can theoretically end in a tie because 16 divided by 2 is 8, and that's an even number. And then a more complicated game is 5 by 5 or 25 boxes, and in that game somebody obviously has to win. Now the double cross strategy is a good strategy to use when you're deep into a 5 by 5 game. Basically what the strategy is you want to take all but 2 of the boxes of the chain, and you want to leave those 2 boxes of the chain for your opponent, and then they're going to have to open the next big chain. Well, as you look at the game progressing on the left here, we're going to take a look at how we can put that into practice. And if we think this over a bit, we have a situation right here where it's red's turn to move, and we want to know what red's best move is. Well, if you notice here, there are 2 big chains of boxes where if the one player puts a line in, the other player can complete them. So red's best move right here is to leave the last 2 boxes of this tiny little chain for blue, so blue can connect them, but then blue has to open up the next chain, which is not good for blue, so red does that. And then blue opens the next chain, and then red completes a bunch of boxes there. And now red, it has to make sure they leave the last 2 boxes of the chain for their opponent blue to do, which they do right there. And now blue has to open the next chain, and then red can simply work its way to victory. And just remember to keep the double cross strategy in mind when you're playing against an opponent in a 5 by 5 game. Thank you for watching.